Am I hot? Yeah, there we go. There we go. What's up, man? It's Thursday night, ATL Flag Football Podcast, and we are back in the building, man. It's your boy Low. Holding it down, man. I got Mr. 5-Star Sports himself next to me, man. Mr. James Reese, what up, James? How you feeling, brother?
What's going on? Feeling good. Glad to be here tonight.
Hey, man, have you got any rest this week, James? I mean, you've been kind of busy, man. You know, we'll get into it, but you've had a very interesting few days, ain't you?
What's that favorite quote? Barely. Yeah, it's been a busy week.
A busy week, man. You know what I mean? The old slogan, man, heavy is the head that wears the crown there, brother.
You know.
Yes, sir. Somebody got to do it.
Pay the cost to be the boss.
There it is.
And, yeah, so it's just part of the job.
Part of it, man.
Part of the job.
Absolutely. So we're gonna dive in, man. We didn't get a chance to really chop it up. Oh man, he really did show up, man. What up, man? Come on down, brother.
You. This is cool. I accidentally sent out a North Virginia Avenue versus this one.
Oh yeah.
So they on their way.
Oh, okay.
We live. We just started. So, one of our offline guests, you'll see him in a second. But yeah, there's always so many things to talk about.
Well, I got a good one though.
And
go ahead. You got one?
When I go Mac, mine ain't probably as good as yours.
No, go ahead. You start.
But I was gonna talk about just the continued double standards that we as Black people have to face.
Okay.
So when George Zimmer killed Trayvon,
Are we on the same topic?
and he raised all that money on GoFundMe.
Mm-hmm.
There was no outrage.
Mm-hmm.
When all of the people that we've seen in different situations that have taken down our Black people have started GoFundMes.
Cal Redding House, whatever his name was.
Mm-hmm. All of these people, it was no issue.
None at all.
But then, when unfortunately Carmelo Anthony, ain't that his name?
I don't think
What's his
it's
name?
Carmelo. I don't think it's Anthony.
Well, when Carmelo he's in this situation and he raises all that money, they go and cancel it.
Shut it down.
They shut it down. I don't understand. I'm confused.
And I don't think they shut it down when they returned the money. They just shut it down. Which is even worse.
And it's like, what's the problem? When anybody else can raise money to defend themselves, why is it that he can't? And that's the issue that I have with that. So was that your issue?
100%.
Oh, that's definitely. It's crazy. Like,
first, did you read the comments under the page where they canceled it?
No, I didn't read the comments under that page, but I saw
some of the comments
saying, I saw some very negative comments towards him. Let him rot and he should burn and, all kinds of stuff. And I'm probably sure they were the same type of comments that was under the shutdown page comment.
It 100% continuously shows, Ice Cube opens up that song when he dissed NWA. Here's what they think about you. Here's what they think about you. Here's what they think about you. That's what it opened up, man. It was like the stuff they were saying about this kid. I mean, they completely demonize him, and then how the media portraying him completely demonized. When a white kid goes out and commits mass murder or all these different things, they always seem to find his baby picture or the most innocent picture that they can find of him. But when a Black person does something, guilt or innocent, they find the most dark. They find the darkest picture, and then you got to really watch the lighting. Watch how the lighting changes. They make the picture darker. They'll find a picture. Now these two guys who he got into it with, all of a sudden their social media pages have just disappeared. But when people screenshotted some of their old pages, it showed one of them saying, basically saying, "I bet they don't do this try me today at the track meet." The other one, they're showing their guns. They have all kinds of old racist stuff on their pages
That's not getting posted.
because it's been erased. So only people who have it are people who had the previous stuff, but their actual pages zipped. You know what I mean? That showed exactly.
What if it's in the Wayback Machine?
Oh, yeah. How about that? You know, they're gonna, you know, it's again one of those things, man, where it's just amazing at how they really feel about you, and the truth to them, the truth doesn't matter, all right? So you know, even if you take this scenario, you know, it's unfortunate. Let's say that start there that the kid had a knife. It's unfortunate the kid felt the need to use the knife. At 17, you know, years old, you just hate that you even had to go that route. But these guys were apparently known bullies, known racists, from all the reports, right? If you're in their tent, you know, and we all athletes, you know what I mean? How many of us that ran track didn't go to somebody else's tent during the event at some point? You know what I'm saying?
Didn't happen.
Hey,
We did it.
It was regular. You're gonna visit. You know what I mean? It's especially if you're neighboring schools and you're cool. Especially if it's, you know, for the guys. If there's a bunch of, you know, ladies in there that you might want to go. I mean, this is not something that's out abnormal. So who are you two guys to tell a kid to get out? How's that your responsibility? If it was the coach that came over there or the other team and said, "Hey, I want you out the tent," all right, coach. You know what I mean? But who are you two to decide you're gonna remove somebody? You know, what's the old saying, man? To every action,
It's an equal and opposite reaction.
hey,
Aggression will only be met with more aggression.
with more aggression. You know what I mean? So, you know, you guys started this incident, and it's like, you know, it's just.
It's like the post that I posted in the captain's chat that kind of sort of was misunderstood. You run around and you poke the bear, and then the bear wakes up, and then you're mad. You run around playing victim. You know, you're being the bully, but then when it happens, you play victim, and that's what these two boys were doing.
Yeah.
You know, they were bullying until they were no more. Well, he was no more, and now they're playing victim.
Now they play a straight victim.
You know, what happened to the threats the week before when you said, you know, no monkeys better not be show up or something like that, whatever the quote was.
Yeah. It was
But
about
the monkey showed up.
about the monkey though.
You know what I'm saying? You know, and then you.
Yeah, that junk is totally unfortunate. But something I said the other day. It's something I said the other day, man. You tell me your thoughts on this, but they when I mentioned Kyle Rittenhouse, whatever that boy name is, and you mentioned the people like the George Floyds. I mean, not George Floyd, but the one that killed Trayvon, George Zimmerman, and some of these other incidents, and who bonded them out, you know? NRA bonded them out. You know what I mean?
With that GoFundMe money.
And I'll say this on our Tuesday night show, is that I would just love to see one of our black billionaires
Step up to the plate.
step up to the plate. I would just love to see somebody else step up, you know, but when you read those comments from all these racist folks, that's why they won't do it, because they're scared of the negative scrutiny that may come along with it. You know what I mean? That's what I believe. They're scared to step up because they don't want to be labeled or looked at a certain way.
We got to stop being scared.
I agree.
They're not scared of us. You know.
Not at all.
We need. I don't know how or where she came from, but we need about 20 more Jasmine Crockett's up in there.
Woo, boy.
If we could just get a few more.
Said
Jasmine
something right there.
I mean, we'll start with one. Let us get about 8, 9, 10 of them.
Yeah, you said something right there.
Whew. Like she reminds me of a young Maxine Waters that was never scared to say what was on her mind,
Right.
and always knew what she was saying when she said it.
That's a very good description too, James. That's exactly who she reminds you
Yeah,
of.
'cause
Maxine
Maxine was just
didn't
like
play
that.
the radio.
And she didn't care.
Didn't care.
If she had not had to, retire at this point, them two in there they'd have been trouble. Did you see her? Not to get too far, but did you see her latest comment
Elon.
about Trump and Elon?
I didn't see
And
what
said
was it
last
today.
time I checked, we didn't have a monarchies over here, but currently we have a king and queen. You can decide who's playing
who?
which role.
I didn't see that,
Oh,
but
God.
that's classic though.
Yes.
Huh? That's good talk right there, ain't it?
Yeah, she
What's
said
up, brother?
that. Now I saw another. I haven't researched it yet. Maybe somebody can research it while we're online. But I saw something that said that Elon Musk was stepping down from Doge. I don't know if it's true, but
They've been saying that for the last
it's supposed to be
2
the
weeks.
day he actually resigned. Right?
Yeah. But what the purpose behind that is going to be what's interesting.
He already done what he needed to do.
He's already done what
That's
he
the
needed to do.
purpose.
I agree with that.
And now all of these videos are coming out with Trump at different events saying, yeah, they rigged the election, so I won. Oh, well. Elon went to Pennsylvania. He's good with those voting machines. And so when he finished, he rigged the election and we won Pennsylvania. I mean, he's just blatantly saying it now. Not hinting or alluding, just straight out saying, we rigged the election and now we won.
Why not? Why not say it?
And then they were showing videos when he was, I never saw these, but back before the election, he was telling his people, you don't need to come out and vote. We got enough votes.
Really? I ain't see that one. That's interesting.
It's been a few of those floating around. He was saying, oh, y'all don't have to vote for me. I have all the votes I need. They have the machines. We're good.
No, I mean, listen, I don't think there's no question that it was rigged. I don't think there's no, how bad, but I don't think there's no question it's rigged. There's the things that happen just, getting to every state, no matter who won, it's
first
just
time
every swing
ever.
state. It's just not realistic at all. I definitely think it was rigged, but only thing I can say to that guy, that's the current president, is he's doing everything he said he was going to do.
That's it.
Well, and the problem is, for some people they love it, some people they hate it, but he told you what he was gonna do, and
now
I just wish that when you look back on it, the things everybody criticized President Obama for not doing, I just wish that he would have done some of these things on that second term. Because that's what this guy's doing. This guy's saying, just in case this is my last term, I'm going to light this joker up.
Obama just said maybe last week that he came out and said, there's no way in the world they would have let me get away with doing this type of stuff.
No, not to this magnitude. But I'm just saying there's certain, some of them executive orders, I just think he could have plugged in way more executive orders and could have done a few more things, even some of the things that Biden did that he didn't do. You know what I mean? So I think there's a lot of things he could have done on that second term when you had nothing to lose.
Should have been game plan for that first time. If I get reelected, okay, that's what I'm gonna do right here. I'm gonna try
Hey.
everything in this box.
Hey.
Because Trump definitely had that box.
And now
Boy.
they've already started making
Boy.
it harder for the next election so that he can prevent people from voting so he can get out. Like now they're changing the laws to where, for women, for instance, if you get married and your married name is not on your documents, you can't vote. If you move and your new address isn't there, you can't vote. and they're just targeting to reduce the number of black people that can. All the people he's screwed over, he's trying to make sure they can't go back in and vote him out.
And he's trying to figure out to do a third term.
They've already introduced that bill.
Yeah. And talking about I want to do it and let Obama do it because I want to run against him. Man, that man will wax you again today. I'm sorry, he would.
I just feel like for all of the people that say voting doesn't matter, I hope they don't make that mistake in the midterm.
Oh boy.
They're showing you what's going on. When the midterms come, get rid of the local people.
Get rid of them.
Then we need more people that's going to be in Congress to stand up against them. So you have to get rid of these people.
And you know that crazy lady trying to run for Senate?
Marjorie Taylor Greene.
That's why I call it.
Yeah, we talked about
the crazy lady. Oh, yeah.
We have to come out and vote.
That's crazy.
Stop saying it don't matter. Because if you keep saying that, eventually you won't matter.
It's tough, man. I vote. Boy, I don't feel like my vote really matter that much.
Yeah, but that's how they get us, because you feel like it don't matter, so you don't go vote, and then it don't matter, but it does matter.
I hold myself accountable. Every year I got to put a stick on Facebook or IG. Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
And all of the...
And if not, and sometimes it's not, even if it's not for you, it's for the people who are watching you. You know what I mean? Be an example. No matter what, just be an example, because you never know who's watching, man. Don't let them hear you say y'all dope. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Because if they see it, that's all it takes. That's all it takes, man.
And just real quickly, I was hungry, guys, tonight. So food tonight is courtesy of Uptown Comedy Club. I got some of his famous mild wings and these fries, and I'm sorry, but I'm going to be eating them all night while we're online until they're gone. Well, with my payment. I'm just no. Let me change that. I purchased them from Uptown Comedy Club.
Contrary to what somebody came on to advertise in another place.
I'm advertising the host.
You know what I mean?
So even if you're hungry and you don't want to watch a show, come out and get you some food.
Somebody came on here and was advertising another location while he was on here, so Yeah, exactly.
I always support you.
You do indeed, brother. You do indeed. No doubt about that. So, I know you're eating, James, but, it's time to get down to it. Let's talk week 5.
So,
week 5 of season 10.
Was our most interesting week yet today. One of the things that, we've hardly ever... I think only one other time we ever had to stop because of weather, and that was, I think that was you guys' game at Lithia Springs when it hailed. Yep. We had to stop for hail. But this Sunday we did have to stop the games at Carver because of the weather, and then because half the people were gone, and it just. But actually, when I went back to the field, I was going to continue with the 4-4 and smoke game. Mm-hmm. But when I walked out to get to my tent and stuff, even past the blue line was underwater, because they don't drain well on that side because of the grass that's growing, so it was underwater. So I just went ahead and canceled it. And so unfortunately, we have to play on a Saturday that was not pre-planned, because as you can see right now, it's thundering and lightning outside. The weather made us do it. It wasn't ideal, but it was just too many things that were already in place for the season to end this week and not continuously be extended. I know the fields we generally play at are not available. But the following week, half of the teams aren't available. Even without the Vegas, there was just too much other stuff going on. I have youth programming planned for Easter and stuff like that. So this was just the best we could do. That's why I put the date up immediately at the cancellation point. And so, I do apologize that the weather did not cooperate, but we had to make an executive decision and move on. With that being said, we had a lot riding on the games that were played and the games that have yet to be played. So
yeah, where you gonna start? You gonna cover the games that were played?
That's what I was going to say. Do we want to touch back on the ones that got to come up and then revisit those and then go to the ones that have to be played? or do you want to start with the ones that have already been played?
So the comp division finished, right?
The comp, yes. Well, they finished all but one game, and then United forfeited that last game
So they're done.
because they said that it was so unnecessary to them. They didn't want to risk their talents. They did. They had lightning delays. We actually couldn't finish their game because it just got too dark. But we played. We had lightning delays over there. They waited for.
And that weather was so bad though, man. I was under y'all tent and trying to stay from the rain. Then the wind blew so hard that the wind just made under the tent obsolete because the rain's kept coming here. But then, like you said, the flooding, when that water started coming, I looked down and said, my feet were sore. I was like, man, so I might just walk to the car now. When your feet done, it's over with. so I literally just walked to my truck. I ain't do all, everybody run out like, man, so my feet already wet, it's over. They don't need to run at this point. Yeah, that was bad out there though, man. It really was. It was, that stuff started coming down pretty serious. So yeah, let's wrap up all the games that were finished on the comp side. And then flow over.
So we had on my comp division. We had an unexpected.
Who you play with? DOA. That's right. Somebody teasing you. That ain't gonna happen. Somebody teasing you, huh?
No, that just popped up. I don't even know. I hadn't even had a
Christian McCaffrey to the Cowgirls. You know that ain't gonna happen.
It could be. I don't know. This might be some.
Is it the single phone?
So, we opened up the day out there with Patriots and Paid in Full. It was a jockey battle. I believe both of them had pretty much secured a spot in the playoffs. It was just more about who was going to be seated where. In that particular game, Angelo, you took the Patriots. Dwayne, you and Billy took P&F. So, 8 o'clock game. We already know Brady don't have it a couple of people anyway. But, Paid in Full's trying to probably finish in the highest they've ever finished in the league. So we expected that to be a good battle. The final score on that was 21-18. It was a close game, a 3-point game. Kickers matter. I tell people this all the time.
Indeed.
Paid in Full pulled this one out, 21-18. So, Angelo, you took an L on that. The next game we had was Swamp Bucks and Patriots. Everybody took the Patriots in this game. I don't think that's a surprise. What was a surprise, though, was I believe in my league, this was probably Brady's highest scoring game of his 5-star career. And again, like I said, they're just the Swamp Bucks now. Right now, we can't, say that other word.
They're all the big, huh?
For this season, they're not the big Swamp Bucks. They're just the Swamp Bucks. I mean, look, after the end of this, you might just say Swamp. But Brady took this game 35-0.
Woo! Who they played? Swamp Bucks?
The Bucks.
The Bucks.
They're just the Bucks now. 35-0.
I know Brady's chest was out.
He couldn't be messed with.
He was talking real tough stuff. I didn't know he did all that. No. I'm like, man, what they got in the Brady talking me all crazy? I see why. Okay.
And intentionally was telling his team, we got to run this up. And ran it up, they did.
Cole, hit me in the chat, but we got to talk.
So, shout out to Brady. The next game we had Paid in Full and Fly by Night. Was that for us, Dwayne?
Is it for the next topic though? Yeah, tell them let's finish this division first for the game.
Oh, he called in. I seen
Keep going.
Okay.
Is this Coley's fault though? Is this all Coley's fault because of what he said on the podcast? Do y'all blame
You know,
Coley?
that's
Y'all
what
blame
some
Coley
people
for the
have been
demise?
saying to me offline because they said
Well, you go in there and talk.
he was talking very greasy
Coley always
and was
talk.
dissing.
That's big though.
He's consistent. I give him that. That's my dog.
I haven't seen it, but I keep hearing about it.
I only saw somebody posted a clip up the other day. Yeah,
You shouldn't say that.
don't fear nobody, but the sound respect none of y'all.
Oh wow. Oh wow. That's what he said?
That's what he
He said
said.
that y'all can't do nothing with us.
Oh, y'all trash. That's all y'all do is trash.
What? I mean, they got a 10 on one side and an O on the other side, so you know nobody else can match that record.
Well, not
no.
necessarily.
Wait a minute.
Well, I take that back.
But go ahead, you said
But,
Fly By Night was next week. Go
Fly
ahead.
by Night and PNF was next. Angelo, you took PNF. Billy and Dwayne both took Fly by Night. And in that game, Peyton Full's quarterback had to leave. Fly by Night had, what, 8.5 people?
How you got a happy
Quan, he's small. But Peyton Full is trying to go further up in position. Fly by Night needed this game to keep hope alive for the playoffs. Fly by Night won this one 12-7.
Dang. I lost 2 straight.
So
What's the overall record?
Dwayne has made up some ground this week so far.
So far. Those are the 2 games that we did the flip to, so
What's the overall record for them?
we ain't sure yet. He gonna figure
Next game, we had Fly by Night. We had Swamp Bucks. And we had an extra vendor show up. Mr. Krabs. Bought the Krabby Patties. So, after eating in Bikini Bottom, I think the Bucks were too full from all those Krabby Patties that they were back there flipping. And Fly by Night took this one 26-0. So now they've won both.
Hey, listen, man. Listen. We gotta address this, right?
Hey, that boy had that line queued up, though, boy. You understand me? Ready
I ain't never.
Hey, man. The way Buddy ran off that field. I don't know. I didn't know you could run that fast with your hands to your side.
That got me the hands to the side.
I didn't know you could run that fast. I thought you needed some kind of.
Hey, bro, I'm just glad Holmes eased up because he ran with him for a second, but he was like, okay, he don't want no more.
Oh, he didn't want no more. The man dropped all of his belongings. I mean,
He was talking, he said, yeah, I'm like that. He ran with him.
For those of y'all who don't know what we talking about,
oh, they know.
they threw a deep pass, and so the guy was chasing the ball.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he left the defender behind him because he ran away and he didn't catch the ball.
Didn't catch the ball.
You know,
But he
was
was
something
gone.
else, but he didn't catch the ball.
But he had some cheetah
He
type
got
moves.
away.
Like what Will say, he ran that. He said he really ran a mean route, but he in the
Hey, man. Hey, man, take it 1.1 million
That was
views,
a go
man.
route.
boy, hey,
It's so wide open though. I've had a couple of comedians that work here have done memes on their pages about the jump. For real? That's
Who?
crazy. 2 Chainz. Hey, that's crazy how that jump
that's
just.
some stuff you really don't see on TV. Like,
Hey man, that jump
I
spiraled.
promise you, it was because of that line.
Holmes ran off.
That
it's
I'm gonna
combination,
flip you
bro.
like a Krabby Patty.
But it's that line, the way Holmes just ran across
Free.
the field, because he was wide open, boy. You
You
understand
free
me?
ninja.
Hey,
Okay,
Okay.
that was.
Yeah, I know I don't ever talk about stuff like that.
You never do, man. That's why I said since you brought it up, I had. Hey, listen,
You know.
me too.
I was like,
We still edited it. We ain't said nothing. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, he did.
He did. No. Mr. Krabs said the N-word.
He did.
No.
He said I'm gonna flip you like a Krabby Patty.
He said
You
N-word.
freaky ninja.
N-word around your son or something.
yeah, that's what I heard that.
Yeah.
So I thought the other guy was saying.
That's what I thought.
That's why I thought.
So he said it. The
The-
caution said it.
No. The flipper said it.
Oh, I was about to say.
No, he deserved
No,
I
that.
got
the
that
cook said
caution
it.
when that little girl do them things. She called them caution. That's funny to me.
Yeah.
Shot, boy. Tell him.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
followed up with a nice little jam. Oh, excuse me.
He rolled off that jab.
Hey,
He rolled off.
but he knew he didn't want no more. Hey, that was a nice release right there, though.
Oh man, he's an
He
excellent.
ran a nice little drag route.
He did.
Hey man, but to run that fast with your hands to your side is impressive. That was impressive to me.
He both play receiver.
Hey,
Hey, that was impressive to me, man. I ain't
see
gonna
what
lie.
they put in the group chat, though. I hate a little swamp for the group chat, though. No, but you know they had to talk about that.
Okay. All right, that's enough of that now. Moving right along swiftly and expeditiously. We come up to the Goon Squad and LOZ game. Goon Squad suffering this season. LOZ coming off of 2 losses, trying to get back together. They were at once second place at 5-1.
Cowboys said the run had me dead. Yeah, the runaway was crazy.
After the
I watched it over and over just because the runaway. I didn't care about the punch at that point. It was the run. My bad.
Whole thing about 5 or 6 times just died.
He definitely look like old boy from Friday.
He did. You ran just like
Oh, he gonna cry in the car.
They had the exact same run.
Hey, but look, whoever was warming up on the field, did you see the quarterback that was warming up? The way he just looked back like where buddy going? What's going
I
on?
wish they had to film the after part because he had to come back and get that stuff he dropped.
Oh, did he?
If you go
Oh, I saw him drop it.
He
Oh, he dropped it now.
but
Oh my goodness.
he didn't get that till after he ran up on me. Cause I got the call, so I had to come over there.
so he ran. How did he run up on you though?
Who, the caution ran up on you?
Yeah.
Give us the play-by-play on that. How did he run up on you?
Really? I thought you meant the other guy.
video because it was recorded.
I thought you meant the other guy ran up on you. I ain't know you meant the.
Yeah.
I got time.
Told me that since I was here, I needed to put on a cape and save the day.
Oh wow.
And amongst some other things, he said to me,
No, them Krabby Patties get
Yeah. And then at the end of it all, he pulled the ultimate privileged move. He demanded, he came to me and demanded that I apologize to him.
That you did?
That I apologize to him for allowing that to happen to him because I was supposed to protect him.
Wow. That's a caution move.
And that's when I had to follow in his footsteps and call the sergeant over and have him removed from the field.
Wow.
You know what Reed James said about that drug, right?
Listen, and look,
Chappelle didn't lie.
they were saying, even the police was saying that he might have been on that.
You know,
So,
might have. I bet a large amount.
I love.
Hey,
So,
You said what?
I said I bet a large amount.
Oh.
He was.
I thought you said you did a lot.
No, I never touched that, bro. I never used that. I said that.
Wow.
let me see.
It's just.
So anyway, back to this game. So we had Goon Squad at LOZ. This was a tight game. This was a 1-point score. This was a 12-11 game.
Dang.
12-11.
12, 11.
Yeah.
It's 8 points in the field goal. 11. That's a number you just don't
Probably.
get.
Or either could have been 7.
It had to be
What
7. It
now?
had to be 2 safeties to do 7.
Yeah, I guess the 2 safeties. Yeah, but anyway.
That hurt. I
Not
understand now. The Krabby Patties had to be flipped, boy.
Goon Squad pulled this one out 12-11 and put LOZ in a 3-game skid.
Really?
Yeah. I was shocked too.
Who we pick on that? I know Dwayne ain't catch another game, did he? We all picked LOZ. All right, good. I'm about to say, boy. You trying
that
to,
game,
I mean, so you ain't closing in like that now. Hold on.
Man, no, that one. Right?
Yeah.
Check the stat.
Yeah, let me check real quick, yeah.
what that? LOZ. Everybody picked LOZ.
Okay.
We wrote that on, man.
All right. Next game we got LOZ and Georgia Raiders. You know, Raiders, they want life support. You know, unfortunately, I was standing there with my hand on the plug. I tried. You know, Dwayne tends to disagree with me about the signal caller. Dwayne said in his pick that he picked Raiders. You and Billy picked LOZ because I had to rewatch it. Dwayne said that he felt that that was the right person at the job for that position.
Is that right?
I felt like he needed to go back to wide receiver and let Ziggy step up, because if you take your best wide receiver and put him at quarterback, now you've lost your best wide receiver and have a subpar quarterback. Not saying he's subpar, but he's just not, you know, a normal quarterback. So, so Dwayne felt like I was wrong on that, so he picked Georgia Raiders. Well, Dwayne, in that game you were right.
What?
Raiders won that 13-0. Then LOZ into a 4-game losing streak.
What? Wow.
You really didn't know that.
No, I didn't. Cause I tried to wait. I tried to go back and look.
The next game we had TYB.
So Dwayne was the only one to pick Raiders?
Dwayne was the only one to pick Raiders.
All right, Billy, so you right there with me.
That boy getting some round with y'all.
I see.
The next game, it was TYB and DOA.
What would that score?
Dwayne said that was the game he felt TYB was going to win.
Oh, Dwayne gave me a game back.
Tell her to say one more than you right. 15.
No, everybody picked DOA in that game. Final
Yes.
score was
Wait on.
Yeah, she heavy-handed.
12-0.
She's actually
12 zip.
compared to what you normally have.
Next game
I'm just saying.
was
Yeah.
Raiders
But very professional.
and United. Once again, Dwayne went with the Georgia Raiders. You and Billy both went with United. He said,
I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear none of that.
no.
That's when you got a hole in your sock, boy.
We ain't finished.
But hold on, before we go to that game, so DOA, tell me what your thoughts on this new team though.
TYB.
Yeah.
I like that quarterback.
That boy's an athlete.
Everybody
He's
seems to
athlete.
like their quarterback.
That boy's an athlete.
He's nice, but
He just
I don't know.
can't do everything.
He wasn't there on the first week though.
He went there week 1.
I don't recall, because to hear what y'all saying, that didn't happen week 1.
That boy's an athlete.
Yeah, he's an athlete.
he
He
just gotta
just
get
do
some guys
kickoff
around him that wanna play.
return,
Yeah.
everything, punt return.
But overall, it's a team that you hope sticks around,
Yeah.
is my opinion. Yeah.
They can get better if they stick around and learn
I
the game.
think they're going to stick around. I see him online recruiting, so.
So basically, of all the 0-10 teams we've had thus far, you would say they're the best? We had Can't Be Messed With. We had Moneyball. We had Got Game. We had Swamp Bucks. And we had TYB.
I also say let Ziggy spin. Yeah. He would-
So if you know their team, like some of them have bounced around between the teams. Like,
the guys on that team?
yeah. a couple
Okay.
players from TYB
One of the some of the people from BLD went played with United. He wanted to throw that out there that they rejects. Okay.
No. Don't do that. I'm trying to be respectful. Man, get your ways, bro.
But you had to bring that up.
No, I'm just saying, like, some of the people who are in that core, they're not going to give up. They understand it. It's going to be lumps in the road. They build, and they going to try to build.
That's correct, because they've already pre-registered for the summer.
That's good.
I see.
That's why I told him. I hope they stay together.
They're not leaving.
You trying to make it disrespectful, man? I don't do that.
Kurt said they didn't go 0-10. Cause he want to put it out there. Don't put them in that
Who
category.
did y'all beat that year, Kirk? My bad. I didn't remember they won a game that year.
My Swamp Bus the best 0-10 team. How can you be the best 0-10 team that don't go together? that is an interesting question.
Negative 197.
Yeah, negative one.
I mean,
That's brutal.
All
Ain't it?
of the that was the most shocking to me.
The best
That's a
0-10
lot of points.
0-10 team.
Negative 197.
That's crazy.
But I guess that's one of the things that happens when
DJ got hurt.
your star player playing two positions.
Nah,
You've
DJ
lost
got
your
hurt.
quarterback and you lost your cornerback. Can't score points and you giving up points. Got to get more people.
Dang, boy, get well, DJ. I'm hurt too. I mean, we been in the
He said it beat LOZ. Kurt said it beat LOZ that season.
Dang, LOZ.
So what's going on with? Hey John, y'all lost 4 straight games though, bro. What's going on, man?
Great.
We were just starting to hype y'all up, man. I picked y'all for the first time, and man, you letting Dwayne catch me, man.
He looked off.
I thought it was on that verge of the come up, man.
Hey, man. I'm gonna have to
Oh yeah, they
I
did
need
beat
to see- I
LOZ
need to do,
18 to
customer service.
8.
I need to do a customer
Interesting.
survey, man.
Okay.
Keep the take too long. But
Uh,
they did hit good though.
so
Copy
back
that.
to the next game at hand. Georgia Raiders and United.
I didn't know you was single, bro.
All
When
day, every day.
Dwayne, again.
1989.
That was a great game.
Really?
It actually went to overtime.
Who did? I'm sorry.
Georgia Raiders and United.
Went to overtime.
Went to overtime.
Okay.
It was 6-6 in the regulation. United got the ball first. They elected to go and kick. But I immediately questioned what was going on because Ivan was only lined up about 2.5 to 3 yards from the center. So I was like, it's awful close for a kick. I didn't have to watch the film. I was standing right beside him. And then I asked him after he kicked it. And the person that was just standing around lollygagging, not even looking, just randomly raised his hand and blocked the ball. He didn't have to jump because it didn't go nowhere. So then, I asked him, I said, that was really close. And he was like, yeah, it kind of, because I don't know no ball that's going to go up when you like 3 yards from the center. So then Dwayne and his favorite quarterback trots out there. And no. Raiders had the ball first. My bad. I apologize. And Dwayne's favorite quarterback went out there, and nothing happened.
Okay.
And then United went out there, and he made that, not smart kick. So then they get the ball back in second overtime. He backs up about 7 yards this time, and he nails it through the upright. And so now we got an 8-6 game, and Dwayne and Georgia Raiders, they trot on out to the field. And his best person for the job drops the snap, and that's the end of the game. They don't even get a chance to do anything.
He must gonna do that run right.
They
play.
snap it straight to him. He drop it straight to the ground.
It was raining though.
And United wins the game 8-6. But they put up a fight.
You actually said that backwards though.
What?
First possession they dropped it. They dropped the.
Oh, it was the first time he dropped it. Okay. Okay.
See, I'll stop him twice. So the second time they did what? Was it an actual play? They didn't get. They got it
The
off.
second time he threw a pass to the left side. It was a long pass, and Malik batted it down.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I thought that was the first game.
That was
Overtime. Okay, yeah, he batted it down right there. Yeah.
See, the wing must be hitting you too hard.
John said too many turnovers in them games. We in the playoffs though. Everybody 0-0.
Hey man, you playing in horrible conditions. Sometimes stuff happens. Man.
Billy say put all the 0-10 teams in a bracket. Who comes out? I say TYB.
Kirk didn't go 110. He just told y'all that.
You can't even put
They beat LOC.
Yeah, you can't put Kirk in
It was
that.
1-9.
So you got. Yeah. We gotta go. Anybody go Wolfpack, right? What Moneyball? He said, "Yeah, I don't know, man. That'd be an interesting game."
But I don't know. The quarterback that Shockwave let get away might have done something. Next we had Zoo Atlanta and DOA. But Sydney was unable to make this particular game.
Because we ain't heard no zoo in a couple weeks.
I said he was unable to show up this game. But they came out energized. They came out ready to play. DOA had checked out a little bit. Most of the players had left and just said it was not even, it was irrelevant.
You wouldn't even know what
No. Players had to be called back down from the parking lot because they assumed, because Zoo was originally there and then they left. And so they assumed that Zoo was going to forfeit because they left. But I was like, yeah, I can't just give them a forfeit because the game isn't until 5:40 and it's like 5 o'clock. So I called them and asked were they going to forfeit, and they said our game is at 5:40. And I said, so at 5:35, a full team showed up and hit that field at 5:40. And it was a good game. They scored, put DOA on their heels. DOA scored. And, it was a back and forth game with no scores. And, DOA got the next score and won the game 13-6. But this new version of Zoo looked a little bit better than the old version. Interesting. It's a point to ponder. What'll happen to them?
He said a point to ponder.
you know, right?
And then
Sydney.
the last game of the season got too dark. United just decided to let them have a win to help their record improve and look better than what it is.
Who was it them?
Bro, don't do that.
United and Zoo.
Don't do that.
So they were 2-8.
So Zoo got, oh, really?
So Zoo got the win over United by forfeit.
Now, that'd be 3-7 then. They had 2 wins. They were 2-2 at one point.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 and 7.
Yeah, they were 2-2 at one point until they came on here and doing all that yah-yah.
Yeah, after week 2, they were
Ain't one
2-2.
sense.
Yeah. So that ended our comp division. And so our comp division playoffs are set. The final rankings in the comp division had DOA at 9-1, their best record yet. It had United in the number 2 seed at 7-3 with an asterisk. Probably would have been 8-2, but Patriots and Brady coming in at 3rd place
Wow. Look at that.
because of that 35-point shellacking.
The boy said they ain't gonna lose in the playoffs.
They're in 3rd place at 5-5,
Yeah, yeah,
but they're tied with 3 other teams who are also 5-5. So we have 4 teams at 5-5.
Wow.
The top 2 teams and then the other 4 teams are all 5-5.
Wow.
So you got Brady in 3rd, Paid in Full is at 4th, Fly By Night is in 5th, and LOZ is the last seed in the playoffs, but they are in the playoffs.
Wow. That's crazy, LSU.
Goon Squad came in 7, Georgia Raiders came in 8, Zoo Atlanta came in 9, TYB came in at 10, and the Bucks came in at 11. So for our playoff
So
seeding,
Georgia Raiders didn't make the playoffs, huh? And they were a preseason prediction to
they were trying. Dwayne, you can put it up. the matchups for the playoffs. So our comp division is set at 8 a.m.
Kurt say shout out to his dog T Mac, Big Boot.
We'll have the number 5 seed Fly By Night playing against the number 4 seed Paid in Full. At 9 a.m., we'll have the number 6 seed LOZ facing off against the number 3 seed Patriots. The number 1 seed at 10:15 will host the winner of the Fly By Night Paid in Full game. At 11:20, we'll have the winner of the LOZ Patriots game facing United. And then at 12:35, we will host our Comp Division Championship. And these games will all take place at Carver.
Okay.
So, number 1 and 2 seed, who's going to be up here with their team hosting that trophy? And tell us why.
Oh yeah, we got the 1 and 2 seeds right here, don't we?
We have the 1 and 2
How about
seeds
that?
right here. We'll let the number 2 seed go first because he's number 1. He retains the right of rebuttal.
Man, we took the one there for our game, man. You know, I ain't here to talk no trash.
We're not talking trash today. We're just feeling a little confident.
I'm always confident, but I ain't gonna talk no trash.
So you all were the 2 seed last season too, right? Or 1 seed? What were y'all last season?
The 2 seed.
Y'all the 2 seed last season as well. And you know we were anticipating a real big matchup. What? That's what I was gonna ask you. Did y'all learn something from that? Okay.
We have not forgot that. We can't look past game 1 to get to game 2. So we definitely keep that in mind.
Do you think that came from overlooking them last season?
You gotta say yeah, because I mean, we beat them in regular season and lost in the playoffs. So yeah.
Yeah, like
Fly by night.
Who is another team that we've constantly thought that they would finish, higher than what they generally finish? But they need people for that. DOA.
Oh, John said, I guess United will get their match from the loss earlier this season. I'm assuming you mean LOZ. Is that right?
Brady said he ain't losing.
But y'all got to beat Big Boot first, John. Big Boot said he ain't going down, buddy. But go ahead. What's your question?
I mean, at 9-1, this is a new thing for you guys. I know I have been talking to a couple of your players this season about, being confident and expecting them. They was worried about being over cocky, and I'm like, it's a difference between confidence and cocky. You can come out and expect to win. You don't got to talk trash about it. So how do you feel about this season coming in as the number 1 seed? You've been in a championship, right? The season with Doe, y'all didn't make it to the championship? Made it to the semifinal.
we lost second round.
Okay.
We lost second round.
So how does it feel this season? What do you guys? What did you do different? What do you plan to do different? How you gonna approach this game?
I mean, we took a week off from nationals. 1 week off, and we were back at it. We've been working ever since. So, I mean, them guys feeling cocky or whatever, overconfident, they deserve to feel that way because we've been working for it.
Mm-hmm.
And, I mean, it's been showing for real. So, and I got guys now that really want it, and I don't feel like nobody want it better than we do. Straight up, so.
So this 9-1 record then didn't come as a surprise to you,
Nah.
because your only loss was during the crossover games, right?
Yeah, we came out flat, and they pounced on our ass. Simple. They just beat our ass. We came out flat, and they beat our ass. But
I'm just saying that's your only loss though. So
Yeah.
you other than that, you guys are y'all the ones. They the ones who beat Predators.
You actually the only team that won a crossover game.
So that,
You beat Predators on their highest scoring output game of the season.
look, my team can play in pro. We already proved that. We went 5-5 the first season we played in it, and we did that without a quarterback. We didn't have a system. And now we building with some new guys. We just working on our chemistry right now. So
I know you got a couple of veterans over there. Do you
Yeah.
think that they're
Oh snap!
Right on.
Oh boy.
Do you think?
This nigga, dog.
I was the camera pointing over there at the door right now, man.
Not only see it, but to hear it.
I can't. Man, this is real TV stuff.
Boy, John, I don't know. if you just saw the way the man into this door.
We got a mic for him. You know he about to talk to Cat. Hold on, Brady, get the mic. You got to get the mic, bro.
Boy, the way they walked in the door, John, I don't know.
Hey, it was a point for me.
Before we get over there.
And he held it.
Hey, he was a wrestler. Never seen that.
Listen, that was it is. He walked out from behind the curtain. The fans are going crazy. Hold on, before we get. So, you had a couple of veterans come over. Do you think that they brought some
That got his own theme
structure and leadership that you might not have had before?
Oh, for sure. Even through all before, like, but getting ready for nationals, like, OC helped us out a lot. Like, you know what I'm saying? He came up and coached us, showed us some stuff, helped us through the mini season. And then B. Marsh, we've been working with B. Marsh. I've been working with B. Marsh. I've been kicking with B. Marsh since I got into the league. So it was just kind of one of them things that just happened organically for real. Right now we just
That's right. Okay.
Well,
B. Marsh brought that veteran leadership over there to help. That's what's up.
as you can see, we just said a moment ago, we have the number 1 seed and the number 2 seed here. Now we have the number 3 seed here.
Make sure you got the camera adjusted. Yeah. We got to let the
We're
people.
finished. The floor is yours. We have nothing else to say. It's all about you with that
Get him on the
intro.
mic. Get him on the camera, bro.
He has his
Slide over that way a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Come on over. Get up. We gotta let the people see this.
because you missed that intro.
Everybody would be happy.
John said, "Man, I might release the jersey burning video."
So, Daryl, thank you for joining us tonight. We just got finished talking about, your play this past weekend, securing your spot in the playoffs. You come in as the number 3 seed. Tell us about that. How do you guys feel about that?
Team don't nobody want to see. Let's just address the elephant in the room.
Okay.
It go through me.
Oh,
It goes through me.
okay.
Whoever on the other side or whatever they playing for sack, it's mine.
It's been noted.
And that's just how I feel about it.
United, DOA.
He didn't call it.
It goes through him, not
He's
you.
been talking hella trash.
And
It really don't
the
matter.
funny thing about it, you guys would both see him if he was to win. Is he telling the truth? Is it gonna go through him?
We won't be short. We will not be short.
Okay.
So, Aldo can't save y'all this time. Ain't gonna be no Aldo saving you this time. Yeah, that's DOA.
You don't even believe that.
Hey man, come on, man. Y'all know y'all can't do nothing with me. Stop playing with yourself. We all know nobody want me on their side, bro. Let's just call it, bro. You can get B. Marsh.
T-Mac.
You can get whoever you want to get.
T-Mac.
But come Sunday, y'all ask this man.
If
I ain't got no more.
if you get
I ain't got
to the
no more
championship,
talk.
and I doubt that you will, if you get to the championship,
I ain't got no more talk.
I promise you won't score on DOA.
Ooh, not even score.
Ooh, not even a
I want you to
score.
look me in my eye when I tell you this. I promise you won't score.
Ooh,
Like,
talk about it. They need to hear this.
man,
T-Mac.
we gonna whoop y'all ass.
T-Mac.
I'm just telling you straight up.
Dwayne,
As pissed as
what
I
minute
was
is
leaving
this
that
at on
field,
the
when
video?
Aldo gave
You
out
know
that
when to
game,
go back
bro,
and look.
we gon' man, come on, bro. You can go get B. Mersh. You can get all of them. Tell Jason to put on his Bengay too, cause y'all gonna need him too.
Hey, see,
Cause it ain't gonna happen, bro.
Keep chasing the
It ain't gonna happen. I ain't gonna chase, bro. I ain't gonna chase, cause they were mine.
You ain't get one this
They
year.
were mine, bro.
Sorry to tell you, my boy.
They were mine, my boy.
Sorry
You can
to
do
tell you.
all that you want,
Sorry
but
to
it's
tell you.
mine.
Kurt said he got 100 push-ups on Brady. Kurt said he got Brady.
Simple
for-
as that. It ain't no more slowing me down. And I promise you that.
Get strong.
I promise you that. I promise you that.
They're going United say Patriots 0-5 against United. Never lost to them.
Oh Lord, I ain't played just one time. You got
Hakeem said they handing out donuts.
You calling up the bet?
Y'all just put up 35 points, T-Mac.
I didn't get stopped at all, son. Damn one of y'all do the same way.
Well, everybody did that.
I ain't even punt. Damn game.
Man, everybody did
Damn
that.
game. I
You coming back,
I scored every time.
You coming back?
Everybody did that smoke.
I
What
scored
you doing
every
that
time.
nobody do?
Cause I want to bet you. I want
I
to
scored
bet.
every try.
You need that
Soon
tuna
as I know, call me.
You need that tuna
Yeah, we
game.
won't be short. Yeah, we won't be short. Yeah, we won't be short this time.
I hope you got a nigga some life
Admiral can't
insurance.
help you this time.
Somebody called him on the phone.
Admiral can't help you.
Why they call him on the phone, man?
Oh, just like 5 or 6 times, bro.
Really?
Well, y'all heard it here first. Breaking news.
Breaking news.
Patriots has just
Hey, we
won.
got to play for a round.
LOZ.
LOZ.
Hey, John, do
I'm sorry, LOZ. It was nice knowing you, but Patriots have Brady has already said what he's gonna do to you.
Hey, that man came
gonna
in.
lie to
That
you,
man
like-
came in like the Undertaker on y'all, man.
If you guys could have seen that entrance,
Hey, if y'all would have seen the interest, man,
Brady
he had his own
he had
theme
his
music.
theme.
Boy, we had the camera on that right there. What? You could have made that one up. Oh man.
Hey, you gotta be ready for next time.
Oh man, that's
Man,
classic.
y'all, T-Mac start selling wolfies, man.
Feel me?
Go ahead, Carl. Who we talking to?
Tell T-Mac stop selling those chickens. Aldo told us cussing for he started doing all that bad language. He told, and don't put Aldo in this.
No, that's John.
Oh, that's John. Man, I ain't talking to him.
Man, this ain't this for real.
Oh, true. Okay. There we go. What drive we were talking to?
Oh, my goodness.
Champagne.
Yeah, what's up, family? How y'all doing, man?
What's good, brother?
Man, tell that man to go sleep.
Not, but I like DOA championship. What y'all think?
I think you've been drinking and how you sound.
He already lost that, bro. Let him talk.
You sound like you've been drinking, so we're going to
He
let
been
you talk.
losing it.
Hey, T-Mac, go to work, man. Didn't you say you had to go to? That's why he hung up for me. Work, dog.
Nah, I had to make sure that girl can get out of there.
Man, yeah. See you on
Man, look,
Sunday,
man,
big
hey,
fella.
look, man, hey, I ain't got no more talk, man. I'll see you Sunday. If you get there. I
Yeah,
like
man.
fly by night against y'all.
Go ahead to work, dog. Don't want you to in
I
no
like
trouble.
fly by night against y'all.
Put your check on.
That's how I feel.
Put your check on.
That's how I feel. I got
Bye bye. Not the judge. I think we beat them already, my
registration
brother.
for the summer. We can't do
Put
that.
your check on.
Gotta go shopping tomorrow. Yeah, I like fly by night tomorrow on Sunday. Both games. I like them getting paid in full and against y'all.
That cool.
With B. Merchant and White Mike and all. I like fly by night. That's how I'm feeling.
That's crazy, but you couldn't take DOA 91.
Huh?
Huh?
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
man, that was just like,
Oh,
me
yeah.
taking a
Man,
bunch of
get out there,
good
man.
Y'all, you know y'all.
You
been
5'5"
fucking-
right now, ain't
You know y'all.
That's
been
your
fucking-
ceiling, my boy.
You know y'all.
He's a
been
5'5"
fucking-
guy.
We know
I
y'all
get
did fucking.
Did y'all play each
That's
other
y'all
this season?
ceiling.
Yeah, Aldo helped them out.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
what,
Aldo. That went
Hey,
Aldo.
if you
Aldo
finish the drill, you gotta worry about the refs.
9-1 in fella game.
Finish the drill, you ain't gotta worry about the refs.
That gonna
You
hurt.
had a chance to win, you blew it. Like always. Typical T-Mac. Let's talk.
did y'all play them United?
Yeah, hey,
Huh?
We played them.
Lo, you like boxing? You remember Tarver told Ash Roy, what's the excuse?
That's what he
Cause
said.
What y'all gonna come up with? Cause don't now one lady want to see me Sunday. So
Man,
what y'all gonna come up with?
You got somebody that'll play for you.
Just like,
man.
man,
gotta worry about
come on,
them.
Man, you talking about a team that lost, they 0-8.
You
Coming in
What?
0-8. Last team came on me, lost that many games
gotta
in a row.
relax.
They had to stop the game with 17 minutes left in the second quarter.
gotta hold
Stop
up
playing with
that.
me. Stop playing with me. Only thing I'm saying is, I see y'all boys Sunday, man. I wasn't gonna come. I wasn't
We
gonna
gonna put a
come.
little wage on it.
I don't bet, man.
I don't want your money though.
I want your money.
So you can go shopping. I don't
He
want
said
your
the
money.
tribal chief.
I want your money.
Can we put a wager that ain't going? That what he did when he came in.
Zay Savage just said we stepping on the folks. Who he play? Who's Ace play for?
He played for LOZ.
LOZ. Okay. Terrell said, leave my brother out there. Stop cursing and keep yourself in the game. Hakeem said, ain't none. Big DOA.
This gonna be a good. Listen, y'all better show up for this game.
We been here all talk, bro. We ain't here. We want all talk.
Man, you think I worry about y'all?
We want
What
all
time
that.
they play, Dwayne?
We want all
Kurt
that.
said, we beat y'all when I was there, United.
What time Brady play?
Hand out bagels.
Hey, and you gonna get hit. You
Man,
gonna get hit.
I weigh 200.
I hit you. You gonna get hit. I'm just letting you
I
know.
weigh down to 270 pounds. You think gonna work? You better get before I get one of y'all. And then, you know you don't
That's what he
want
said,
you don't want to
Hakeem.
hit
Said
the hitter.
500.
Don't hit the hitter. Don't hit the hitter. I ain't always been the quarterback. So you don't want to hit the hitter. Because I bring it. That's one thing you better know. I will bring it. See, y'all just getting the quarterback part of it.
I hear you.
It ain't always been Brady.
I hear you.
Justin, y'all better be on the lookout. He playing defense.
You
I
lying.
ain't got to play no defense. We full string.
Oh, I said, boy,
Oh yeah, ain't no short-handedness. Oh, I seen the video. I called just down, dog out here. Tribe chief one down. So now we that's what we doing. We disrespectful. Well, I'm hurting a lot of prides on Sunday.
You want me to just go ahead and put y'all name on the trophy?
All this new age flag football shit. That shit come to an end Sunday.
Coming to an end
See, 'cause
Sunday.
when everybody, when it was the whole league, and it was just 18, what we had 20 something, when it was, how many it was? It was a lot of them.
What's that?
When I damn sure one of them 8 in the goddamn playoff.
Yeah.
When I won them 8, when it was the real league.
Did you win
And
championship?
we had the real players.
Did you win the
When
championship?
everybody was younger. I was there, right?
Did you win the championship? All right, what we talking? What we talking about?
Hey, man.
T-Man, what we talking about?
Hey, bro, you come take a picture with us.
Nah, man, what we talking about, bro? What we talking
You
about?
know you my boy. You know I love you.
I ain't talking about none of
You
that,
know I
bro.
love you.
But we talking about. Look, we don't get no participation trophy,
you know I
bro.
love you. You kept my cousin.
Nah, bro.
I pissed at him.
Nah, bro. No participation trophy, bro. We don't do
I'm
that.
sitting right here laughing and doing all that right
bro.
now, bro. I'm not playing with
Nah, bro. Nah, all them certificates and shit, bro. We not going for that, bro. Win the championship, T-Man. We gonna respect that your legacy then, bro. If you got one.
No.
You win that championship, you got it.
No. We're not gonna bow down. You just come on, stand in the picture.
No.
Besides the tribal chief, you throw your mind for the because you know what's gonna be playing in the background. You know what's gonna be playing in the background.
Scoot on camera a little more. Get TV time.
I don't need no TV time. There's
Boy.
gonna be a lot of upset. God damn. Ella,
That what they gonna say?
Raiders?
That boy practice.
Y'all played the Raiders, and y'all barely got out of there. Barely.
You know I said the same thing about that when we played y'all, bro. I was mad at hell. But we played T-Mac and struggled with them. T-Mac?
Yeah, you know you were gonna struggle with me.
T-Mac?
You know you barely got out of there with. Lord have mercy. Ed,
We feel the same way about y'all, bro.
Ed, please, I'm begging. You know I love my boy. I love Doe to death. You know that's my brother. But please don't have him ref my game against DOA. Nah, I mean
Y'all
fly
ain't
by
gonna
night.
play it, bro.
Against fly by night. Cause I think gonna be upset with
Y'all not
DOA.
playing that, bro.
Huh? Yeah, man. I told John, come on back home.
Y'all not playing
I
that.
extended my hand to the tribal chief. Extended his hand to him. Told him, come on back.
Tell them come on back.
Yeah, he don't need to be over there with this shit, man.
I ain't seen
You gonna tell them again Sunday?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell him again something in front of all them.
Yeah.
Come on home.
Come on home.
Down to appreciate you, brother. Down to appreciate you.
After y'all shaking hands with the win, then we gonna tell them.
They know what's coming, man. Everybody know. Everybody see him making like, oh, they know, man.
They know.
They don't know,
I'm not losing to no nigga that practice in boots, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro. No.
And the boy look good. You can't stop him in boots.
You practice in jeans and boots, bro. Your practice etiquette wrong, bro. I'm not
You
losing
right.
to you ever, bro.
I
I'm not ever, bro. No.
And I didn't get stopped.
Over it, bro.
Again,
No,
I did
T-Mac,
not get stopped.
you my dog, but I'm not losing you, bro.
But bro, listen to me. Bro, listen to me. Listen to me.
What do I got time,
I'm
not, bro. I'm not.
Just acknowledge the tribal chief. That's all you gotta do, man.
Lean back into the mic.
Just acknowledge me.
Not, bro.
Just acknowledge me, bro.
Oh man. Kurt said, "Please have unbiased refs. We got cheated one year because bro didn't like T-Mac."
It's the truth.
Interesting. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a good one.
What you got against Doe, bro?
He helped y'all. You were there. You benefit from y'all.
You missed it. You missed the extra point,
The
bro.
only reason they won that game.
You missed the extra point.
Acknowledge the tribal chief.
You missed the extra point.
I told you, acknowledge it.
But this nigga missed.
You're gonna respect me. That's the whole thing I said. Y'all gonna respect me. Turn it. Kick it back to me. That's how they won the game.
Gotcha. All right, man. Brady has spoken.
Everybody else just showing up to watch.
Hey.
When they Rick James on.
Brady has spoken, fellas. There you go, man.
Okay.
So where we at now? That's
Well, since there's no need to talk about anybody else in the comp because Brady has won.
I'm not losing to no nigga that wear boots in practice, bro. Not, bro. I'm standing on that for real.
He's standing on that
Man,
one.
hell no.
All right, well, so that's gonna be an interesting playoffs, man.
Come see it.
Oh my God.
So next we have
So after Boot beat LOZ, he faced United first. Is that right? Is that right? Face United first. Okay.
And then they'll beat United and go see DOA.
And DOA got the winner of Fly By Night and
Well, no.
That's all we worried about right now. Who we
Brady
playing?
said that he's gonna play Fly By Night.
no, I'm saying they got the bye. I'm saying
But Brady said they're not gonna be Fly By Night. Remember you just said that. For all 8 of their people.
wait a minute. So what now?
Brady said he's not gonna see DOA. He said Fly By Night.
I was saying, but their first game, they waiting to see who they play first.
Oh yeah.
I'm saying they saying they play the winner of the Fly By Night versus who? Who is it again?
P&L.
PNF. Okay. All right. That's what I was asking.
Stuff up.
That's gonna be an interesting game. PNF Fly By Night because they both.
It is. It's very interesting because, I'd be surprised if some of the games Fly By Night win with the little bit of people they had.
They scrappy as
Because
hell.
remember, I got in trouble for last time saying this, but they put up a fight against 4-4. Was it 4-4? Because y'all played YB, right, Orlando? Okay, so they could have beaten 4-4, and they have 8 people going both ways. So that's going to be an interesting game.
Darian Bell said PNF for the win.
Can we take a pause from that? Since Mom want to call in, can you make sure they on our schedule next season?
Who?
YB,
Since he want to call in.
look right there and tell. Look right there and tell her he
Since want
watching.
to call in, I want to make sure YB on the schedule.
Month.
Mike, from YB.
Okay, Mom.
He ain't finna hold on this time. Yeah.
Well, if you win the comp division, you have plenty of chance to go and see him. He will
It's,
be.
it's guaranteed that way.
It's guaranteed. So then
Okay.
now back to
Call in now.
Miss Cleo. Call me now.
Because I was the beat when y'all ain't answer.
Oh, you the one beeping?
I was. I'm glad y'all answered. I was good and drunk too.
You just like Terrell. Huh? You just like the caller we had. He had to be drunk. When he called in and didn't acknowledge me. He had to be.
He beat you already.
I mean, with the help from Aldo. They just put it out
Lost,
there.
right where it goes.
Because I wanted to be acknowledged. And that's what happened. Y'all were happy. Oh, we got him. We got him.
We knew we were gonna beat you.
Yeah, man, come on, bro.
So, DOA, do you feel confident that it's y'all championship to lose?
Yeah.
All right. And I'm assuming you feel the same way.
What you mean?
That it's your championship to lose. You feel like you are the favorite going into this playoffs. I was just asking a question.
So we got 3 favorites.
Hey, I like it, man.
I ain't never seen that before.
I like it.
I can't wait.
It's gonna be good.
2 in the possible.
Hey, man, you gotta prepare me for that, man. I'm gonna allow my drink on live.
Bro, he set me up for that one.
Yeah, I like how you call yourself the possible, though. I mean,
Ain't nobody
either way, we know you ain't winning jack.
Okay.
Give a damn who you play. We know you ain't gonna win it.
You ain't talking about
So you gotta count yourself for the possible.
You ain't talking about betting them player.
We seen what y'all do. Y'all choke. We don't seen it numerous of times. You're 90. Oh, yeah, I like your 90. Well, the ad don't even get to the ship. Don't even get to the ship. They call a spade a spade. You don't get to the ship. You don't get to the ship. You always a game short. You always a game short.
Well, bet on.
You always a game short. So if you say 2 in the possible, you damn right. I'm for sure. But you the possible.
So if y'all beat LOZ, are you gonna bet on our game?
Acknowledge me.
He said just acknowledge him.
Just
I ain't got
acknowledge me.
enough. Are you gonna bet on our game?
Acknowledge
If
me,
y'all
bro.
win.
Acknowledge me.
That's a solid bet, though, man. If man say acknowledge, they win. That's the bet. To me, that's way more better than money.
And
If you
again,
acknowledge me,
and again,
that's way more than money.
everybody just come right on up with
the
me.
rag and that hat and the hair
versus
for a whole year.
acknowledging him.
I put
Acknowledge
up
me.
whatever. I'm
No,
talking about-
no, he don't want the money. He wants you to acknowledge the trouble. Gee, the man told you.
Acknowledge them for
He-
what? You know what I mean? Like we can put up whatever.
Acknowledge me.
I'm not gonna have to,
Bro, I'm gonna tell you how last up Sunday. I'm sitting here laughing and joking. And him too. And that one too.
But your ass been playing JV since you been in this shit, bro. Ain't nobody studying you, bro.
All this shit in front of the mirror.
It may have been JV since you started playing. I'm not worried about that,
It's like,
I'm good.
come on, bro.
I'm good.
Grown men in him.
Not worried about that, bro.
Just want to be acknowledged once I kick both of y'all ass come Sunday. Just want to be acknowledged. No better satisfaction.
He just want to be acknowledged.
Listen, if he does what he says he's going to do, I think it's only fair that you just acknowledge him.
That's it. That's it.
If he can do it, I'm just saying, if he can do what he say he go do,
He's not.
Acknowledge me. That's all
He's
I
not.
want. That's all I want.
It just two things in life I can't do, bro. Lose to a nigga that wear boots. And lose to a receiver that sag they pants while they play. I cannot, bro.
Who
And that is y'all.
Who
I said both of them in that category.
Wait.
When they say 37U, bro, they talking about y'all for real.
Huh?
Dead ass.
When they say who?
37U.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's why I want John to come on back.
JV.
But again, that
We're not losing y'all,
you
bro. Man, I ain't going.
just acknowledge me,
I can't.
wait a minute. So you saying John wasting his talents over there?
He told me that earlier. You went to the bathroom.
Oh,
Yeah. He told him earlier.
Boy, it's gonna be sick
Exact
people
words
on
with John
Sunday,
wasting
boy.
talent. That's exactly what he
Boy,
said.
gonna be sick people on Sunday. Boy, they gonna be sick.
Angela, you might have to come out early.
You ain't lying.
You might have to come out early, Angela.
You ain't
I
lying,
told
boy.
Jersey, you get a 44 blue.
He said, Greg be sagging.
44
Bro,
blue.
somebody come over here and get some hands. He's selling a whole lot of wolf tickets, bro. I ain't
44
buying.
blue.
I'm not buying that.
Hey, oh Lord, don't buy.
I'm gonna entertain it all
Hey,
day.
who? I think John.
It's a podcast, right? I'm
But did
entertaining.
I lead the league in scoring? Was it even close?
You talking about the year you won the MVP?
No, it's my. I
This
should have
year?
won. I should have won this year too. 'Cause I lead every. I scored,
You're 5-5.
bro. I scored. I mean, just pull up.
You're tied with like
Can you bring up
6
the
other
point?
teams,
Can you-
brother.
can you
What
bring
you
up the
mean?
point?
League MVP? You ain't did that spectacular.
And that's with me missing the game.
What you
against,
do?
against their ass?
Y'all played way better without you. What are you saying?
Dang.
Just
we.
acknowledge me.
Why?
Who the quarterback?
Just acknowledge.
I did.
That's all
I
you
said
gotta do.
y'all played better without y'all.
Okay, just acknowledge
Yeah, I
me.
forgot OG name. He played back in like my.
I have to acknowledge that the Patriots did lead the league in scoring
Just acknowledge
offenses.
me. I'm gonna score.
Hey, Jane.
And we will
I just pulled it up.
How
And
many points they gave up?
It wasn't that many. It wasn't that many.
you see how many points they scored?
How many points they gave up?
Oh. They only gave up 24.
They only gave up 24?
No, wait a minute. That's the point differential. I'm sorry.
How many points they gave up?
Yeah. They have much better record.
I would say, boy.
Yeah, really though.
They gave up 105 points.
You want us to acknowledge that shit?
How many did Josh score?
How many did we score?
9 to
I
1.
don't keep up with
Probably
that.
scored 9 points.
I don't keep up with that.
You probably scored 9 points. It wasn't a lot.
I just know our point differential.
DOA,
It wasn't a lot.
they scored 112.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm giving you
I know we didn't give up 100.
all the cigars you had. I don't know.
I tell you that.
Right there. That's me.
Yeah.
Man,
Let's
I can't
go.
wait for this one.
Yeah.
I cannot wait.
Like 10.
Like
okay.
So
I'm
moving
about
on
a
over
pack,
to the pro division. We'll start off
Yeah, very reasonable.
with the opening game of Rare Form and Georgia Elite. Y'all all said that this was going to be y'all felt like this would be a good game. Angelo, you took Georgia Elite. Dwayne, you and Billy took Rare Form. Dwayne has gained yet another game Angelo this week. Rare Form won that game 16-6.
Wow.
That game, remember, that was the game that the loser would most likely be out of the playoffs. But so Rare Form won, but they still needed to sweep in order to have a hope in the playoffs.
Yeah, Chris and Caleb. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Who was that again?
That was
Georgia
Rare
Elite
Form
lost
and
to
Georgia
Rare
Oh,
Elite.
man.
That's what I'm talking about.
The next game was Rare Form and Outsiders.
Oh yeah, never mind.
Of course, like I said, they needed to win both games to get in, so y'all all felt like that's what the vote stopped. So of course, Outsiders went out there and let Rare Form win.
For real?
You guys all lost on that one. Rare Form.
So Rare Form went 2-0?
They went 2-0. They said they wanted to make the playoffs.
Wow.
So they did their part. They won that game 8-0
Wow.
and said we will just wait now. They're in a wait and see mode.
Interesting.
Brady scared. Look at her.
Interesting.
Next
Yeah,
game
yeah.
on the schedule was Georgia Elite and Joe World. You guys all took Joe World. Of course, after losing against Rare Form and their hopes are dashed, they're going to just come out flat. Except they didn't. Georgia Elite beat Joe World. There was a lot of
Lost
upsets
to
and
Rare Form, beat Joe World.
crazy games at Carver on Sunday. And these were all prior to the rain. The next game we had Outsiders at Georgia Smoke. You guys was all looking at Georgia Smoke in that game.
I don't think I picked Georgia smoking that game.
But we talked about it. But we didn't pick that game. I didn't pick that game. When I went back and looked at the tape, I never called out that game. So nobody got a win or loss for that one.
That's crazy.
Except for Georgia Smoke.
So Outsiders went 0-2.
No, I said Georgia Smoke got a loss in that game.
Oh, Outsiders beat Georgia Smoke.
Outsiders beat Georgia Smoke 7-6.
Oh. Hey, well, shout out to Rare Form there, man. That's big. They won 2 in a row and beat the Outsiders and shut them out. That's impressive. Good job, Rare Form.
Next game on the schedule was Shockwave and Joe World. You guys all took Shockwave. But Joe World took themselves. That score in that game was 22-14, Joe World. What happened?
Honestly, man, we you know,
I'm gonna tell
we
you.
came
what
out there
happened.
with 10 people.
No.
9 people.
What happened was the damn kickoffs in the second half. Okay, we started both of our drives in the second half inside the 5. Well, how? You know, somebody had a couple brain farts in a row.
Joe World came to play.
They they played good. You know, it's one of those learning things, man. You got young guys out there, and they gotta just know the guys they played against Sunday won't be at the same position in the playoffs.
That makes sense. No, that makes sense.
That's what I can tell you. Those guys they saw at certain positions, particularly at corner, you know,
That makes a lot of sense.
they you know, we had some guys that weren't there, so.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of guys that went there and
Lot of
who missed? I wasn't there, man.
yeah, that plays a big role.
So that brings us to where we had to pause the action for Sunday. And so now the remaining 5 games will be made up on this Saturday, starting at 11 o'clock with Smoke and 404. Then 404 and YB, then New Jack and Predators, YB and New Jack, and then we'll finish it out with Predators and Shockwave.
So talk about go ahead.
Here's the situation.
Yeah, what's the playoff implication of all these games?
All of these games, everybody that's playing is still fighting for a playoff spot. And depending on the outcome, even rare form can make the playoffs. So here are the scenarios. Rare form needs Predators and 404 to both go. Well, they need Predators to go 1-1 and rare form to go. 404 to go 0-2. If that happens, rare form makes the playoffs. If Predators win 2 games, then rare form's out. As far as the Georgia Smoke 404 game, if Smoke wins that game, 404 is in trouble of potentially missing the playoffs.
If Smoke play, who Smoke play first?
404.
Okay, you said if who
If
loses,
Smoke wins,
if Smoke wins.
404 is on the verge.
They're in the bubble.
They become on life support.
Okay.
Right now they're ICU, but if they lose, they'll be on life support.
Okay.
And then the next game will be against YB.
4-4.
404.
Okay.
So in reality, 404 needs to win both of those games.
So they need to win both.
If they win both games, they'll go to the 5 seed. If they lose one, then it could. Well, that will put them at. Well, no, if they lose one, they still can secure the 6th seed, provided Predators don't win both. If Predators win both and 4-4 loses one, then Predators get in. So then the next game is the New Jack and Predators. Predators must win that game to remain alive. Then there's the YB and New Jack. For all intents and purposes, that's for its and giggles because YB has secured the number 1 spot and nothing they do on Saturday will prevent them from losing it. And then the final game of the day, Shockwave and Predators, and it could be for Predators' playoff lives. So every game has an implication.
It's like calling now or texting now.
So,
Dang, Billy said I must be leading. Shar said leading the most missed field goals. Dang. So that's interesting.
yeah,
That everybody currently is still alive.
it's still alive. Still alive.
So 4-4 has to win 1.
Yes.
They secure with 2, but they got to win at least 1
to be in
But
hope.
one doesn't guarantee him.
One does not guarantee him.
So who all has one game? Are we the only ones that have one game?
You and Smoke.
Us and Smoke on that one game.
Uh-huh.
And Smoke plays 4-4. And so Smoke is in the playoffs?
Yes,
They're secured.
they're secure.
Okay. So they just played for seeding.
Yes.
So Smoke has to win against 4-4, but if Smoke beats 4-4, 4-4 starts hearing that beeping sound.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yes.
And if New Jack beats Predators, Predators start hearing the beeping sound.
No, if New Jack beats Predators, it's over.
Predators is over with.
It's over.
Okay.
Because they'll play after 4-4. So they'll already know their fate.
Wow. That's interesting.
But if 4-4 falters, then both of those games for Predators will be,
Super important.
and then 4-4 will have to sit around and wait. And like I said, 4-4 loses both, then,
Rare form,
they
just all of a
start
sudden
pumping
got-
oxygen back in rare form. they start doing CPR, hooking them up to the machines. So it's, and I can just tell you for those games, remind you guys of your picks. Angelo, I must have this backwards. Because I have you and Dwayne picking Predators and Billy picking Shockwave. That's backwards.
Yeah, definitely backward.
In the New Jack YB game, y'all all took YB. In the Predators New Jack game, you and Dwayne took New Jack, Billy took Predators. In the YB 404, you and Billy took YB. Dwayne went out on a limb and took 404. In the 404 and Smoke game, you and Dwayne took 404 and Billy took Smoke. So those are your current standings on that.
Man, that's interesting, man, because you got to figure what if YB, are they coming to play?
Well, no, mine said they come into play.
They come into play?
Whoever comes, they come into play.
All right, good. That's what I wanted to hear.
Tell Monty to call him.
Because that's interesting.
And then on Sunday, the first round of the pro playoff will start at 1:45. The second game will be at 2:50. The third game will be at 4 o'clock, and that'll be YB facing the winner of somebody. The next game will be at 5 o'clock. And then the championship will be at 6.
So they got to finish the season Saturday and then play Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a lot of football, yeah.
It's like every Sunday.
Yeah. No, that's some football. That's a good weekend.
Tournament weekend.
That's literally
that's a
our
good
schedule
weekend, yeah.
every Sunday, except for they be going to 7:45
Yeah, that's a
over
good
at
weekend.
McNair. So, but actually though,
And so right now, the only thing secured in our division is YB got the one slot. Everything else is still
everything else is
still open.
Uh-huh.
It's interesting.
You guys are leading the charge for the second spot.
Yeah, we win, we got it. We lose. Joe World or just a wide open?
We got that's some
Depends on how it wins.
all
and
that
that
up,
stuff.
yeah. So YB is the only one that has
Secured their spot.
secured their spot. But they said they're not letting nobody sneak into the playoffs.
I heard that.
So, yeah.
Okay. And so these games are at this other field.
So the Saturday games, our 7-man games will be first, and then our 8-man games will follow.
Okay.
And they'll be at Franklin Gateway,
Okay.
which is right off of 75 off of Delk Road by the Dave and Buster's.
Okay.
Like, it's only 17 minutes from downtown.
And then on Sunday,
That with no traffic.
on Sunday we back at Carver.
Sunday we'll be back at.
So we doing the comp, then the pro.
Yeah, the
How you
comp will
doing it?
start first, the pro will play second.
Oh, man.
And remember, you won't get your rings and special prizes on Sunday. You'll get them at the day party on the 20.
And I was asking, so is Smoke in the playoffs no matter what? Has Smoke secured their playoff spot?
Yes.
Just not the seeding.
Yes. Smoke has secured a spot, just not the seeding. So, yeah.
What's Smoke record? What's Smoke record?
Smoke record is 5-4 right now.
So if they lost, they would have a tiebreaker or something?
Huh?
They would have a tiebreaker if they lost?
Yes, because they have
Like
plus
everybody-
50-something
everybody.
points.
Oh, okay.
Rare Form is only at plus 24.
But if they lost, they could come in like at the sixth
Sixth
seed.
spot, yes.
Gotcha.
That's how well we was in that last season. We was in it, bro.
Like everybody beating
It
everybody.
was a game short.
Bro.
The miss playoff.
Yeah. That pro, we said the plus minus in that pro was gonna be 6 games, but I think somebody said 5, but it's right there at it.
Not fair.
Yeah. If
That's-
you guys lose,
That's a good competitive season.
as long as you don't lose by more than 16 points,
Okay.
you don't. You'll stay at number 2. If you lose by 17 points, then Outsiders will become the number 2 seed.
Gotcha. That's where all the tiebreaker stuff come into play.
Yeah.
Yeah. 17 points.
They'll leapfrog Joe World because it's a 3-way tie.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
But if Smoke wins, then they.
So, Shaw, you called earlier. What, you had a question? Go ahead. What you saying?
I said if Smoke wins, then they go up to the number 3 seed.
If Smoke wins, they move to 3.
Yeah.
All right.
And if they lose, they go to 6.
So right now, as it sits right now, your 3 seed is Outsiders or Joe? Who's the 3 seed right now?
Joe World.
Joe World, the 3 seed. But they could lose the 3 seed by the tiebreaker scenario.
Yes.
Got you. That's tight.
Yeah, so Sunday's going to make a difference.
Like,
In a lot of different ways.
And that crazy.
Yes,
That junk's tight.
Uh-huh.
Okay. It's gonna be a fun weekend, man. Saturday should be interesting because I know some people, Saturday gonna be different getting everybody out. So I know folks gonna be short, so that's gonna be interesting.
But if you guys arrive early, you'll see our 7-man league. We're playing before you guys. You probably won't see the miracle that happened last week when I had an offensive touchdown, ran it in high stepping like Dion, and I had a 35-yard pick 6 running for my life. That probably won't happen again. But
So this is a game. This playoffs for y'all. What is this?
no, this is week 2 for us.
It's week 2.
Yeah.
Well, the good part about this is Kurt
You got a big
Kurt is gonna be on time Saturday because Kurt can already be out there. That's a good part. Kurt can finally be on time for a game.
Is this on film for you right now?
Huh?
Love you, Kurt.
So y'all got to go to Death Row Saturday.
Huh?
Death Row Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My birthday.
Yeah.
I can't do nothing.
Take up the Dave and Buster's. It's right there.
Man, folks ain't going for that.
You ain't call out Sunday, did you?
Uh-oh.
You still can go to work.
Uh-oh.
Hey, hold on, wait. Which location you at?
You can still go to work.
Which location you at now?
James, I take the trophy on with the 26. But
No, which
the
location?
acknowledgement
Hey,
is better than that.
we got a participation trophy one time too. It's just your turn to get one. What the boy James? We got that sportsmanship trophy.
Sportsmanship trophy.
Yeah, you can get one
Nah,
this
I
time.
wouldn't have- it's probably
Yeah,
what I
this show
should
you.
get this season
Yeah,
for
you
the
gonna get it. Yeah,
And
participation
Bruh,
certificate.
Hey, look, it's nothing wrong with being second. That's what both of y'all been.
I hear you.
I'm just gonna help continue the trend.
You ain't even been
Second and third.
Who came third in 100 in Olympics?
I don't know.
My point is exactly. Nobody gonna remember you after the season.
All right, well, that.
You're third right now, right? You gonna sit there.
Camera time. I can turn
Low,
the
you
camera
low. You notice. Yeah, that's about right. Everything to the left is winners.
What you want?
I can't wait. I'm laughing and having fun.
What you win?
But I see y'all Sunday.
What you win?
I see y'all Sunday.
Can't wait. I hope you win. Boy, I'm gonna put you in your ass, man.
Huh?
I don't give a fuck.
Me?
Excuse me. You said you weren't rushing no more.
He don't like to get hit.
Hey.
I said that game.
You know he don't like to get hit.
Because I came back that same weekend and had a night game against YB. As much. He had to hold on.
Oh yeah, they
He
animated your
was calling
game.
today though, man.
They gave you special
Man, y'all
effects
don't
for
want
your
to play
game,
them folk,
Orlando.
man. I'm telling you, if y'all play YB, I
Did you
think.
see it, Angela? Did you see the clip from Orlando?
Oh yeah,
back-
back
back
That
when
came my own team.
No, did you see the remix clip though?
I ain't seen it.
When I got hurt.
I saw him
When I
flopping
had my
around.
back injury, boy, I swore I wouldn't be able to get up. But I tried to get up. I said, oh, man, oh, Lord. I thought I pulled them muscle again. Yeah, my teammate, he put some in the chat, that same video. Yeah,
It's okay. It's
I'm
okay.
be watching.
Don't worry.
Teammate gonna be
Your belly gonna be
video.
hurt. It's Sunday. It ain't gonna be the back.
If somehow you win against
It ain't gonna
I'm
be
gonna
the
bust your
back.
ass.
Bro, you won't
No diddy, I'm gonna bust your
Bro,
ass.
you would not tell me.
Who?
I think they smart enough to not let you rush me. I hope they ain't that dumb. I hope y'all ain't that
Who
dumb
is
of
you?
a team to let you rush against me.
Who is you?
He already told you who he was, man. I heard him.
Hey,
No, he talking nonsense.
you see he direct that shit over here.
But James messed up.
Oh yeah. I did see that. Hey, that's
They clipped me.
that's funny.
They got me.
Hey, they got you good, boy.
I can't.
It always be on, man.
It was in my I'm looking at him like, ooh, he got me.
Yeah, he got
I
you
couldn't
good.
even say nothing about it.
Now he got you good
I
now.
gotta shut up. But the second game, you know, I played that like man. They ain't say nothing about that.
Bring the lead to Gateway. Somebody said.
Who y'all pick? Who to pick, Wayne? Who y'all picking this weekend? Who y'all like? Not you.
Gateway's too much, too expensive to go there.
Who y'all like this weekend, man?
For the ship.
Not the shift leader. Not you, my boy. nah.
Hey,
leader.
we gotta figure out what location he at.
I already know he at. I ain't gonna put him on blast. That's my boy. You know what I'm saying? I want everybody to pull up on my boy. You know what I'm saying? I know he at.
Yeah,
I'm pulling up. Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
look, I'm sponsored. I'm pulling up. You understand?
I know he at.
Hey, I just want to, you know what I mean? I want him to goddamn, acknowledge me.
He gonna have to.
Hey, acknowledge everybody in the room because you ain't win. Hey,
So let's. Okay, sorry. So Dwayne, who you got playing, not winning? Who you got playing in the comp championship?
Man, I'm staying out of this, man. I'm leaving the tribal.
Y'all
chief
been
over there
making
by
picks the
himself.
whole season.
Yep,
Stop.
exactly, man.
Stop. Stop
Nah,
it.
I ain't getting scared.
Who you got playing?
I like T-Mac energy, so I'm not gonna say anything. Okay,
Hey,
it's up in
you
there.
gotta love the energy, boy.
It's up in there right now. Two in the possible. I don't even know who the possible is. You right, T-Mac. I don't. How about that? I'm gonna let you live today,
Dwayne
man. I'm gonna let you live today,
skating.
man.
Who you got in
That boy
the
is
pro
skating.
championship game?
Oh, I'm not gonna pick that either, man. I'm leaving.
It's
it
hard to
alone,
pick 'cause
man.
we don't know what the bracket is.
We don't even know what the bracket is.
It's hard to really predict
No,
it.
it's not. You can say who it's gonna be.
No, you
That
can't
means-
because you don't know who's gonna play who.
Well,
No.
if you say it, you
No.
feel like they gonna win it
No.
out. and get
You
there.
know what I'm saying, but you don't know who's
All-
gonna play.
All
You know what
I
I'm saying? You don't know who the matchups are.
all I say to
Because
not
it's a game of
to-
matchups.
Yeah,
It's
that's what I
not-
say. All I say not to disrespect anybody. Why be the favorite? They the number one team. Shit.
Okay, they're the favorite. Okay, so who's the favorite in the comp?
DOA, they the number one team.
Okay, okay.
hey, I got T-Mac. You got your popcorn.
Hold
ready?
on.
I got
Angelo, who you got in the comp in the championship matchup?
I mean, to be honest, I believe Brady's gonna beat LOZ because I don't think, 4-game skid is tough to come back from.
Agreed.
And Brady seemed to be on fire right now. So that meaning they're gonna play united. I got this. I think this is gonna be a really
A heavyweight battle.
heavy. It's gonna go
It'll
down.
be the heavyweight championship.
It's gonna go down to the wire, but I love Big Boot Brady, man. That's my boy. But I got to go with the favorite. I think DOA United is gonna be the favorites going in, so it's gonna be hard to pull away from what they've done during the season. You know what I mean? A lot of times, let's face facts, man. A lot of times, you are what your record says you are. You know what I mean? And it takes something special to come out that jump, you know. And I won 2-3 championships at 500, so that don't mean nothing come playoff time. Everybody's 0-0, you know what I mean? So so would I be surprised if we see Boot with that trophy up here? I won't be surprised because the man came in here. Listen, nobody's coming here in the history of the podcast holding the finger up and holding it with his own theme music playing. That, hey man, I love that. You know what I mean?
His theme music is whack.
Billy got.
But the two favorites, I think the two favorites. Now, who gonna win between them? It's hard.
Now I ain't asking that.
It's hard. It's hard to call that one.
Billy says it's gonna be Patriots
Ask
versus
Orlando
DOA.
who won his last championship. Billy got Brady versus DOA.
John.
John,
Yeah.
my last
Now, hold
championship
on.
was with the Patriots. Predators.
Dex, who you got in the championship game
For us?
for the comp division?
Us?
Versus.
DOA versus.
Whoever. I don't care who it is.
No, I mean to
He
make a
said
prediction.
DOA versus the field, huh?
It could be United, it can be Patriots, it can be whoever else, LOZ. I don't care. We've been working too hard, bro. I promise you. We not, no. Hell no.
Orlando, who you got in the championship game?
Championship game?
The two teams. Just give me two teams.
Man, I really don't know. I mean, he can be the Patriots. He can be DOA.
We got some
Can't be the
dead
Patriots.
people
The
now.
Patriots, that wouldn't be y'all.
I got United too, goddamn. That's it.
Okay, there we go.
He got the
I got LOZ
Oh, that was United
versus
too.
Fly By
I
Night.
got you now, huh?
Yeah.
You got who?
I got LOZ versus Fly By Night.
You tripping.
Yeah.
That's a good commissioner pick. That's a good commissioner
Wow.
pick. I respect it.
But it's gonna be interesting Sunday. God knows it is. I can't wait.
So Billy said he got DOA for the win. We got Brady versus DOA. That he said United ain't gonna make it.
I just don't think nobody want it bad than us, bro. Like, y'all talk that shit, but we want it for real. Like, we really want it.
I like LOZ.
Y'all love football enough to want
Man,
And-
I'll
and-
just say this to the
And
team.
again, acknowledge me.
Make sure you guys know your rules. Do not go yelling at the refs when you don't know the rule or don't know how to fix it. Know the difference between a challenge and a protest and when they apply. Running up to the ref screaming and hollering does not signal anything but you screaming and hollering. That don't mean you want to challenge. That don't mean you want to protest. That don't even mean you want a timeout unless you're running on the field and you automatically get it. So just know the game, know what you're up against, know how to get what you need done.
Big Stepper got LOZ winning comp, Joe Earl Pro.
Say that one more.
Make that announcement for the referees.
You know the rules?
Oh, yeah.
No challenges accepted.
Yeah, we are definitely. We've been
Fly By
going
Night
over that
said
all
stop playing
week.
with 'em. Don't forget they was in the championship game last year.
Who? Fly By Night? Oh, they were now. They pulled a big upset last year.
Aldo said, "Brady, turn up for him." He said, "Turn up for your boy."
Don't go to sleep, bro.
He knows something.
He said they'll go to
I don't
sleep.
care what they know.
Billy.
Big Stepper say LOZ winning comp, Joe World winning pro.
What else he said?
He said DOA trash.
I mean,
Who that?
He said the real trash
We don't
too.
know.
Yeah,
Everybody is trash on
you know, man, y'all gonna be all right, man.
Burner paid.
Huh?
Nah, Gas lose, they the 6th seed. If they win, they the, I think it's three seed, something like that.
They can be between 3 and 5 if they win, and they'll be 6
if they lose.
It's big trash. Damn. They say you big trash.
It did say.
That was big.
I mean,
I can't wait to find out who this is.
outside of
I don't respect
outside
nobody
of the
name.
DOA brand,
And you
nobody
don't
believes
name.
in that guy.
Mine say my name. You feel me?
Nobody
Like,
believes
if I
that.
say
That
something,
91, so camouflage, they don't make no sense.
You said the 91 camouflage?
Yeah, camouflage.
Yeah, I gave
Just like the possible.
105 points.
Just like the possible.
You can't camouflage that at all.
No, you're definitely possible.
You definitely.
You're the game before. That's not
pulling up
ceiling.
on you.
You talking about the ceiling? The game before y'all.
I can't wait to pull up on.
Tony said YB is back.
I got to know what location.
That's what y'all.
I'm pulling up on him.
This what
I'm
y'all do
pulling
every
up on
time. Fuck it
My
like.
team gonna get me.
Lo, you ever seen team that when they for the game for the championship, they Lando hurt. Oh, Justin, my hand me up here something.
Not Dex Sweet.
Just snake business. Something
Who
going
is
happen some
this?
kind of way.
You know what?
That's just what they do. And you know, when we come out and score one VOA out the bat in the ship, we all know they done. Cause I'm inside their head now.
You see,
They
look,
done.
you see, he
They
ain't
done.
saying nothing about our rush all night, right? Cause he know what time it is.
Hey, I got you.
Yeah, you know what time it is.
Let me ask you a text. I got
What time it is? I hope you got some life insurance.
you. My boy.
Man, we gonna fold Brady, man.
Huh?
He ain't gonna play after this season, bro.
You know what? You know what killed me? And
We gonna pop
everybody
it.
know, y'all know I work. I'm a workaholic. That's the only reason I won't play.
You know I work.
But it would be all worth it once y'all acknowledge it.
Bro, you know how I work. And then they, you know, I'll earn me either. But you know how I work.
Man, they got that goddamn break. Hell on the park, they take all this.
Hey, all that right there ain't gonna save you.
I know it, yeah, and Mo. Shout out to my boy Mo. This one time you ain't their scapegoat. This all them. They gonna fuck this up. They can't blame you, Mo.
We did not blame Mo.
They can't blame you, Mo. They ain't gonna fuck this one. You can't fuck this one up for them. They gonna do it themselves.
All them time we couldn't scope while you was at quarterback. Yeah, I know. Don't open up a can of worms, but
I ain't got no more talk.
look, you wanna talk about national? Yeah, get on up out of here.
Yeah, I know. I
They said United ain't got enough.
Yeah.
Big Stepper said United ain't got enough.
Who's Big Step? Put your real name.
4-4 out.
No.
Are you asking that question, Big Stepper?
If they win both games, they in. If they lose one, they on life support.
Talk to these folks ain't.
Man, we gonna-
Dwayne said the same thing, Shard.
We gonna pop you, Brady.
The refs got to know the
We
rules.
gonna pop you, bro.
It's playoffs, man.
So let me clarify what I mean by that. I mean, because I've been talking with Ed to make sure that we get you guys somebody out there indefinitely. But what I mean by know the rules is you got to know if they are calling something wrong, and instead of arguing about it, know how to fix it. That's all I'm saying. Because we do have mechanisms in place for that, but you got to know how to utilize that. Remember the video challenges. The two that can impact the game are the one for down and distance and time on the clock. Down and distance, time on the clock. The other two is for illegal participation and then identifying someone in a fight. So those are but make sure you know those first two. And as a matter of fact, I'm gonna help y'all out. I'm gonna bring back the red challenge flag.
We're wrong.
So that the refs can't not know that you're challenging.
Playoff shit.
Wait a minute, did you just tell him y'all talking about playoff stuff and it ain't got nothing to do with it?
Dick, don't talk to that possible on that end. Craig going down, bro. Going straight down here.
Some said the person ain't trying to bet nothing. I ain't even trying to bet money. So you can still go shop. Exactly. That's what I would say too if I was scared.
So overhyped.
All of that.
I know.
All right, man. So, Dex, you got anything to close out with, brother?
Nah, should come watch the show. That's all I can tell you.
Watch the show. I like it. Let know you got
Watch the
anything,
show.
bro? Tom Brady. Big Boot, what you got, man?
Hey man, everybody come on out. Everybody who want to get in on this picture with me holding this trophy up on Sunday, come on up and let the acknowledgement begin. Hey, I got the second, third place team up here too with me.
Get that buddy. The
Big
sportsmanship
Stepper
award,
say
Jay.
bring back some real food out there at Crack
Yeah,
House or
man.
Sutton. There you go.
Step into the camera.
Every Sunday. Every Sunday.
Go ahead. Get this goofy on camera. Real goofy stuff.
You see it every Sunday.
Yep, goofy stuff. Every Sunday. Yep, go ahead.
I see you Sunday.
I'll see
You
you
see
Sunday.
the regular spot.
Yeah. You better not come like that, boy. That ain't gonna get it. Like what?
All right, James, you got anything, man?
Listen, come out, have a great day on Sunday.
You fixed it and broke it at the same time.
We, wishing everybody good luck. Once the season's over with, if you need something to do, our kickball league starts on the 26th. Yeah, it starts on the 26th. So, kickball. So to give y'all something to do when y'all not playing flag, come out there for that. And then other than that, but I'm gonna tell you, this is the year you want to ring. I think this will probably be the best design yet, and it comes with another bonus. So if you go win, this the year to win.
Kickball?
No, this.
Oh, flag? Okay.
Yes.
Billy said Hawaii out. All right, Billy. What time is it over there? In Hawaii,
It's like
Pacific. What is it? Pacific time, ain't it?
it's behind us.
Yeah.
So it's like
Probably still here.
6 in the evening.
We lost 3 hours, so you can't even count them 3.
All right. Well, shoot, man. There it is, man. Playoff Sunday, man. That's what it all boils down to. This should be a lot of fun. I know you got the awards ceremony. What date again?
Award ceremony, the awards day party is on. Saturday, Saturday, April 26th at 4:30. It'll be at Hudson Grill, Little 5 Points. So it'll be a day party from 4 to for the first 2 hours. Come out, party. We have a DJ, drinks, all that good stuff, food, and then we'll go into the award ceremony.
April 26th.
April 26th. So the food will be at the day party, not the ceremony.
Gotcha. And you have an anticipated date for, was it Summer League?
June 1st.
June 1st be Summer League.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
June
And then,
That's day one, game one.
Day 1, game 1.
Okay.
and Brawl for It All is,
July 25th through the 27th.
so it'll fall right after the season ends. That's
yes.
where you got anticipated.
Uh-huh. And then Bayou Brawl in New Orleans is Labor Day weekend, August 30th and 31st. And then the following weekend, we'll start up the Fall League.
So listen, to all you teams, man, that plan on, if you're definitely going to nationals, here's 2 tournaments for you to get some points. You know, local tournament. I don't care who you are. Every Atlanta team should play and Brawl for It All. It just, especially if you're going to national, it makes no sense for you not to get those points.
And it's Brawl is double points.
It just makes 0 sense not to do it. So don't worry about who's playing. You need to play. Simple as that. Everybody in Atlanta should play in that tournament, especially if you're traveling or you're playing the nationals. It just makes 0 sense not to get the points, and then complain about what happens and your seed and all
You
that
playing
stuff
the same person you just played in the league.
when you didn't do nothing about it. So
Yeah.
that's just my 2 cents. Man, back-to-back player of the year. Hey, Tony, hard to argue that one. It's gonna be hard to argue that one. I agree with you, brother. Man, that truly showed out this year. Gonna be hard to argue that one. Billy says 5 o'clock in Hawaii.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know Pacific time be different. All right, man. With that being said, we good?
We're good.
Hey, man, we'll be back. See who those champions are, man. Can't wait. ATL Flag Football Podcast, and we out. Peace.